What is good, everybody? It is Dom Landfield here, one half of Dom Squared, back again with another episode of the Montana Grizzlies Team Builder Dynasty. Today, we'll be taking on Fresno State at home, as well as our recruiting updates for the week. Before we get into all of that, if you like this video or any of the other content we currently have on the channel, please like and subscribe below. We've got tons of awesome content planned coming to you guys soon, including more College Football 25 Dynasty, Road to Glory, and head-to-head challenges between me and the other Dom. Also, if you've got any tips on how we can improve our content for the viewers, please feel free to leave a comment down below. We always want to make sure we're providing high-quality content for our viewers and improving where we can, so that is an enjoyable watch for you guys. With all that being said, let's hop right into recruiting for the week, see where we can add or take away some hours, and see where we are currently on some guys' boards. Started off today, we do have 10 coaching points to use, so we're going to go ahead and go into our coaching tree and see what we want to upgrade. After reviewing all the skills we could have upgraded with our 10 points, I decided to put them into our offensive line in terms of recruiting. We were able to upgrade it to tier 2, giving us more influence with our recruiting actions to all offensive line positions, as well as giving us the ability to scout offensive linemen a bit faster. As I said in the beginning of the series, I want to focus on the trenches with this first recruiting class, really build a strong offensive and defensive line for the future, and then building behind that on both sides of the ball will be a lot easier when we know we can block on offense and then get to the quarterback on defense. Our next upgrade will likely be that same tier 1 and tier 2 of the recruiter tree for the defensive line position, giving us a bonus to our recruiting actions and being able to scout them a bit faster. First up on our recruiting update for the week, we're starting off with 4-star right tackle Kerry Gandy. We were able to find out 2 out of his 3 ideal motivations in proximity to home and program tradition, which we have a B+ and a C+ in. So we are going to do a soft pitch on him, at least until we figure out what that third one is for sure. It was between either grassroots or hometown hero. Once we know for sure which one it is, we can switch it over to a hard sell on him, but until we find out that third, we'll just leave that on him. When it comes to where we stand on Kerry's top 5, we are currently in first, leading Boston College by a decent amount with our most recent coaching ability upgrade to the offensive line, giving our recruiting actions a bonus. We should see that jump in the following week along with the added soft sell. Next up is 4-star defensive tackle Paul McGahee. We also found out 2 out of his 3 ideal motivations in conference prestige and proximity to home, so we're going to soft sell him. It was between this pitch and another one, so we'll stick with soft sell for now until we find out that third one. Following Paul is our 3-star quarterback prospect Antonio Mentor, who we did find out all 3 of his ideal motivations, although we don't have great grades in 2 of them, in brand exposure and championship contender. Now, championship contender, we are hoping to increase by winning a few more games this season, even though we're not a great team. So that should hopefully help that go up. But really, the only thing carrying his hard sell is playing time, which is an A+, which is fair because if we get him to commit and he signs, he would be an instant starter for next year, barring we sign anybody better than him later on in the season. We do currently lead the Army Black Knights for him, and he is about to reach his top 3, so hopefully we should get a commitment soon here. Next up is gem middle linebacker Sammy Allenz. After looking through all of them, it can only be it's game time, so we're going to go ahead, hard sell on that. We do have pretty good grades in the categories that he cares about, so I think that should be a major boost in terms of his recruiting. It also will end up being the same pitch for 3-star cornerback Zach Ramsey. We will use the same pitch, it's game time, as we used on Sammy, and we have pretty good grades in that, so that may be our bread and butter going forward. Just an idea for recruiting, if maybe we want to target players, put them on our board, see what they're interested in, and if try to find guys with those 3 interests, since it seems like those are our highest rated categories, or categories we rate well in for most prospects. We'll also start hard pitching Clarence Sneed, 3-star cornerback with hometown hero. I totally forgot we haven't offered Kevin Haversick, the running back out of New Jersey. So let's go ahead and offer him, see if we can maybe get an insta commit. No dice, but we will still go in. It looks like we know all 3 of his motivations, so we're going to change him to a hard sell right away. just to get his recruitment moving along as well. Following Kevin is Charles Amatova, another running back prospect who we haven't offered quite yet. We wanted to wait until we were in first on his board for the potential of an insta commit, which we'll offer now. Again, no luck. It'll likely be rare for us as a 1.5-star program to get that insta commit even when we are first, but it's always worth a shot. And then the final player that we've been actively recruiting that still hasn't gotten an offer is middle linebacker Barry Timms. Again, another no insta commit, but the scholarship will give us a boost when it comes to recruiting actions for the following week. So now we've got an extra 5 points. We're going to add them to 3-star tight end Ross Boone just to make sure we are gaining a little ground on him because we do need tight ends for next year as well. I believe our next best after Scott McLawler is a 50 overall, which just won't do. At the FBS level, we need to get somebody in the room that's in the at least mid to high 60s. As recruiting stands right now, we do lead on all of our top 10 prospects that we're actively putting in hours each week. A lot of these guys have reached their top 5 as well. So we're hoping in the next coming weeks we start seeing some Grizzly Bear commits and start building that class so we can go back into the prospect list and potentially look for some 3 or 4 stars that aren't being recruited super heavily. Try to really start filling out this class. With all that out of the way, let's hop into our week 4 matchup against Fresno State. Looking at the ratings so far, they are 13 overalls better than us. So this could very well be a game that we get blown out in. But you never know with us being at home. Home field advantage is a huge deal in this game. So let's go out early, set the tone, and see if we can leave a Grizzly-sized ass whooping on the Fresno State Bulldogs. Hopping into this one, we will be getting the ball first. Milam back deep to return. He's going to get it about the 5, and he's got room. He's got a lane at the 50 to open the game. Milam is going to score. Touchdown, Grizzlies. It'll be 7-0, and the boys haven't even touched the ball yet. Now, what we're not going to do is go kickoff return for kickoff return. So everybody in their lanes, let's make a tackle just like that. Hopping into our first defensive play here. Beyond Van Claiborne. Looks like they're audibling. Let's switch over to Chase. Get back in the box. We're flying out over the right. And he's clobbered, keeping the option. Wrong read. With the Bulldogs behind the chains now, let's send a little heat, see if we can back them up even further. I'm playing towards 2. No. He's got a lane. Misplayed that. He broken tackle. 2 broken tackles. And they're going to go hurry up. Keep the pressure on us. Already into Grizzly territory after 2 plays. Go a little cover 3 here. A little conservative. Second and 1. Let's go a little cover 1. Shade underneath. We're going to fly up. Can't quite get down. Our defensive line just can't quite get off their blocks fast enough. Bulldogs are going to pick up the first down. 1st and 10 at our 27. Hoping to make a stand here. I got the back. No, I don't. Touchdown, Bulldogs. I got bumped. So Chase Freeman gets bumped out of the backfield, giving the Bulldogs an easy touchdown to Sherrod. So 2.5 minutes have passed in this game already, and it is 7-7, basically 0-0. Grizzlies getting their first possession of the game. We're going to start it off with a little inside zone. And Kavonte Tyson takes it up the middle for a decent pickup. Let's go to the option, see if we can catch him lacking.
Just gotta give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Let Tyson. I shouldn't have juked there. That's a bad cut by me. Still get 3 yards, giving us a decent chance of picking up on 3rd and 2. Immediately looking at the alignments here, I'm looking to Williamson. This almost looks like quarters. Yep, give it to him. Get down. Easy first down for the Grizzlies. Back to the ground game. Want to get Kavonte Tyson working. He's got room. He's going to push it up. 9 yards. Up to midfield. Another good carry. 2nd and 1. We're going to take a mini shot here. See if we can attack something downfield. Get the... Just can't hang on. Incompletion on 2nd and 1 leaves us with 3rd and 1. Going RPO here. Bad read. Bad read by me. No. That leaves us a choice here on 4th and 4 near midfield. We're going to punt. Try to coffin corner this. I might have got it. Not the best. Still inside their 20. Not awful. All right, Fresno State gets the ball back. 7-7. Halfway through the first. Motion from the tight end. Big time tackle by our slot corner, Collins. Already on the blitz. Noah Collins with the TFL in the backfield. Brings it up. 2nd and 11. Bulldogs in the pistol. Going man blitz. They're going draw. We're there. We were there. They still managed to pick up 5 yards. We were there in the backfield. Couldn't wrap up. Leaving a 3rd and 6. Going 3 blitz. Got him. Got him. Chase Freeman up the middle. Unblocked. And the Bulldogs are going to punt it back. Good return. Sets up the Grizzlies in Bulldog territory. 1st and 10. See if we can get that in there. Caught. Scooter Page. Right on the sideline. 1st down at the 27. Go to the ground game. Ground and pound. Good broken tackle. Up the middle. 9 yards. Let's go with the RPO. Looking at that linebacker, see if he comes down and we can hit Scott McLawler. Oh, he didn't come down, but it doesn't matter. We're going to thread the needle. 1st and goal, Grizzlies. 1st and goal at the 3. Going to a little quarterback zone. See if we can get this in. Get a block. Good cut. Touchdown, Grizzlies. Tyler Olsen runs it in himself. To start the 2nd quarter, Grizzlies up 14-7 after quarterback Tyler Olsen takes it in with his legs. He's got room up the middle. 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. I'm going to use this blitzing safety. But I think that's a false start. No. Neutral zone. I don't think I've ever seen a neutral zone infraction. It's always false start. Of course, gave him a free 1st down.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Found a little space.
2nd and 6 for Fresno State. Send a little heat off the left side. They're going to keep it on the ground. Good lanes by everybody. Keep it to only a 3-yard gain. Let's go 2-man. Going to shade underneath. I'm using Nico Solomon. Try to be a playmaker. I'm coming down hard. Big hit in the hole. 4th and 1. Give me my rock back. Montana gets the ball back after a huge stop on 3rd and 3. Going with the motion spacing here. See if we can get a little rub. Scooter Page gets it. Little room to run. Up at the 45. Down at the 46-yard line. Big pickup for the sophomore wide receiver. Gonna keep the pressure on him. Go RPO bubble here. Make one miss. Can't make anybody miss. That's all right. We'll take 3. We're going to take 3. Let's go jet sweep. Get Keontae Tyson in space. Little broken play. Managed to get 2 yards out of the sweep. Leaves us 3rd and 5 at midfield. Williamson open. That's a dot on the sideline, on the corner route. Senior wide receiver Demetrius Williamson comes up with the 1st down catch. Tyson is tired. Don't care. Take the rock. Decent pickup before. That'll bring in Strickland for the 2nd and 6 play. If we can get... Incompletion on 2nd and 6 brings up 3rd down. Good double post. Tyson is an option. We got room. Oh no, I couldn't lead it enough. That's a touchdown waiting. 45-yard field goal here. Got the win from the right. See if the best kicker on YouTube can do it again. Good accuracy, good power. Don't miss. I retract my previous statement. 2nd and 12 after the failed wide receiver screen. Defense has done a great job so far, getting them behind the chains for second downs. Let's see if we can keep it up, force a third down. They're going with the touch pass. Nowhere to go. He's bear hugged in the middle by Deshaun Weeks. Brings up 3rd and 11. I'm going to use her Nico Solomon. We're watching 3 from the opposite side on any crossers.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see.
Doesn't matter. They're going to be short of the chains. Huge tackle. 4th down. Force. So Fresno State will punt it back at the 2-minute warning. See if we can get some points before half. First down. A little under 2 minutes to go. 2-minute offense. All 3 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating.
Turbo. Good catch by Scott McLawler. Gets us 6. Not going to be enough for first. So we're going to go turbo.
Less predictable too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And it'll be incomplete.
Incompletion on second down brings on 3rd and 4 here. Going to try to avoid having to punt the ball back so quickly.
From the gun, wants to pass.
That's an interception.
Coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
So tip ball gets intercepted by Fresno, giving the Bulldogs great starting field position. No. Oh. Corner was in position, just couldn't get a hand on it. Oh, he dove behind the receiver. You're no good to me behind a receiver. Watch the jet touch. Play action. And he's way behind. Loss of 4 yards on 1st and goal. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 14. See if we can force quarterback up the middle. Big hit by Chase Freeman. 8 yards on the 2nd down pickup. Brings up 3rd and goal. Let's go 2 invert with some hard flats. Oh, that's play action. You picked up! Oh, pick that off! Oh, it's a pick 6 waiting to happen. Noah Collins dropped pick, potential pick 6. Brick for hands. And Fresno State will escape with a 3 points. So Fresno State lucks out and gets 3 points after the dropped interception on the goal line, giving us 30 seconds left and the ball in all 3 timeouts. Gonna see what we can do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I'm trying to fit balls in holes that aren't there. 2nd and 10. Catch by Williamson brings up 3rd and 4. Let's put Williamson on a deep crosser. Looks like quarters. And Tyler's hit as he throws. Scooter Page was wide open. Doesn't matter. We'll have to punt back to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs get the ball back. 17 seconds left. No big plays. Play action. And he's just going to dump that off. And I'm going to miss all my hit stick attempts. But they'll take a timeout. User and cornerback Collins. Play underneath. And I just didn't run with them. So they're going to attempt a nearly 60-yard field goal. Back up. Totally called the wrong play. No way he hit that. Thank God. Almost hits a nearly 60-yard field goal. 1 second left. I know who I'm throwing it to. And it's batted down. So the Bulldogs will start the second half with the ball. Down 4. Let's go see. Our defense has played phenomenally so far. Let's go see if we can force another stop. Or better yet, let's just get a turnover here. Send in some pressure on 1st down. Set the tone for the second half. I got running back. They'll go to the hitch. 7-yard gain on 1st down. 2nd and 3. Play action. Oh, no. That's a big... No. We're not going to catch him. We don't have the athlete. And did we accidentally take a timeout following the big play by Fresno State? Grizzlies start this possession down 3. Going with the little screen. It's a decent pickup of 4. A bit of a lob pass. I wanted to see that more of a bullet, but just don't have the time. 2nd and 6. Giving it right back to Tyson on the sweep. Just get the edge. Pick up a 4. Leaves us 3rd and short. Put Scott on a post. If that middle will clear out. And Scooter Page wide open underneath gives us a 1st down. See if we can get the RPO game working. Page will get the ball again. Another decent pickup. 2nd and 4. Going with the play action here. Play action jet sweep.
He's looking to throw. Makes the pass.
And Gunderson can't come down with it. And I don't blame him. I think he's a 50 overall.
When you speed quarterbacks up like this,
3rd and 4.
their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously
And
not something you want to do. Could have been worse.
Scooter Page is open, but he gets tackled by the D lineman who was turned around because he was blocked so hard. And we're going for this on 4th and 2. If we can't pick up 2 yards, most of these guys then don't deserve to be Grizzlies. And we pick it up to midfield.
Even if you don't get it, your defense isn't in an awful position running back on. But
And that's an interception. And they're going to take that back. And the dive does nothing. And that's a pick 6. Williamson got bumped, but to be fair, he probably shouldn't have got the ball anyways. And following the pick 6, Montana gets the ball back down 10. Still plenty of time in this game, but that's definitely a deflator in this 3rd quarter.
Complete to start this drive.
A decent pickup on the RPO bubble of 8 yards to Javion Foreman. Leaves us 2nd and 2. We'll go back to the jet sweep. Our main problem here is this end, though. If we can't get him sealed, that could cause problems like that. But we still got a hole. Decent hole. Good pickup. 1st down. Just keep the defense guessing. Strickland, I think, is going to get this ball. Yep. Good blocking for the most part. Spencer Strickland doesn't get much love, but when he gets in, he seems to always make a decent play for us, giving Keontae Tyson the rest he needs. We're going to go with read option here on 2nd and 2. And he's right up the middle. Doesn't matter. Push forward for the 1st.
enough to keep the drive alive.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
I should have rat caught that, but I was scared. I got scared. I won't lie. All right, 2nd and 5. Looks like cover 1 here. Going to look towards that curl.
He's looking to throw. And they're not on the same.
And that should have been another pick, but the football gods said not another one, not yet.
Down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast.
Got the Tyson wide open.
Zings it complete to the right. And they stop.
Maybe an unnecessary juke. We probably could have got it, but we're still going to go for it regardless. We're going to go inside zone. Shove it down their throat for 1 yard. Let them know we're not going quietly into the night. Spencer Strickland always makes plays when he needs to, and the Grizzlies keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this
Handoff on the zone to Tyson. Cutback lane, decent. Another good pickup on the ground. And as this 4th quarter starts, we do have to be wary of the time. Down 10, we don't have time to be grounding and pounding for 4 yards, but it won't matter when we barely get any time in the pocket. Sacked for an 8-yard loss, brings up 3rd and 12.
The game trailing by a bunch of points is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football, and right now offensively,
Put Tyson on an in route. Looks like 2-man. I honestly don't think anybody's going to win here. Looks like it's cover 1. Williamson go make a play. Williamson with the catch inside the 10. He's too little on his head. First they go Grizzlies after the huge reception. Nobody over McLawler. Hope he hitches. He does. Face mask. Get off his face, idiot.
Face mask
We'll accept that.
cost the defense
Reset the
15
chains
yards
at the
first
1.
down. And the offense
Let's walk this one in.
penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard.
What do you say, Tyson? Walk this one in.
Power it in. They bring
Not
it
that
down.
play. All right, let's go a little speed option.
A lot of yards to get down here. But
Tyler
when it
Olsen
picks up, it's
isn't
one
some
of the
statue. He can move a little bit.
second
So we're going to
down.
go.
They get the big stop.
Cuts it in. Touchdown, Grizzlies.
Touchdown.
Probably not the best read or the right read, but it doesn't matter. Touchdown, Montana. And the Bulldogs get the ball back up 3 here. We need to stop, but they're going to go play action here.
Put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real
And this
thing.
better be a pick.
Played a lot of plays, you get
Thank
points,
God.
you need a chance to go deep
The,
across
the fact that I didn't even...
Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is
It's concerning that my defender didn't even jump, but we'll take an incompletion.
points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
There we go.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give
Good
him
stop on 2nd down.
And ball
Brings up
security
3rd and 8.
point is at a premium for this
Send the
offense.
dogs.
Backed up in your own
Send the
end.
dogs. We need to stop.
You know the defense is going to be ripping
Staying
away,
in.
right? They're going to be trying to get
And-
to the football.
Oh,
and force
no.
the fumble, so whoever's got the ball has got to have
Did he get his foot
control of
in?
this drive.
Did he get his foot in? I don't think he got his foot in.
Hang on here.
I don't think he got his foot in.
Timeout. He wants the officials to
Throw the red flag.
Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
I think he's in the air. I think he's in the air. Give me...
The call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
All right.
Fresno State back to work with the fresh
We got one timeout for the rest of the game. They'll flip the formation here.
on the move. It's Keene. Takes a hit as he fires.
How'd he get that off?
Downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll
How
be
come when I'm hit, my ball goes straight into the dirt, but when he's hit, he still gets off a curl route for 12 yards.
Stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try.
No, why'd you leave him?
They found something.
He's off to the races.
That's a huge pickup for the Bulldogs.
Chunk of yards
And they're going to go hurry up.
just outside the 10 at the 11.
We're going to see if we can speed up the quarterback's clock here.
We've seen
Send the
them
dogs.
A couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those
Play.
safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect
Changes in play at the line.
the perfect time
I'm
right
nervous. It's going to be a run.
The gun, the ground game.
Come on. See if we can force a fumble.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one.
We
Second
got to
down.
hold them to 3 here. If they score,
Work in the red zone.
game is likely over.
Down without
Go
getting
cover
it in
3
the
hard
red zone.
flats. And
Makes the grab.
it doesn't matter. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown.
T unit on the
Puts
move.
Fresno State up 10 here with 4:30 left to play. And Montana gets the ball back down 10, 4.5 minutes left. We got to be moving quick here.
And Kevin Connors
See if we can get that. Scott McLawler makes a great catch.
Sounds like they had a good one there.
Not the read on that one,
At this point of the game, they're still in a position to
but
win. Not
nonetheless
just
makes a
go
good play.
from up to this
2nd and
point,
4.
with a couple of minutes left
Gotta
in the
be
fourth,
wary
get a
of the
touchdown
clock.
here, get a stop, and then get another score.
What am I
and win.
throwing?
Start being
What am I
aggressive,
throwing?
taking shots.
My goodness.
Coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's
All right,
always a reason
let's go
why
speed
these
out for
thorough
Williamson.
athletes play
Need the
defense.
first.
It's usually because of their lack of hands.
And he overthrows him.
Another
And we got to go for it in this situation, down 10.
down by multiple
Absolutely have to
possessions.
convert
You
this
can't
if we
come
want a
up
chance.
empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the
And we'll
first
pick it
down.
up. Just possession, catch that.
He looks that one in nicely.
Why would we go halfback lead down 10? Some of the suggestions are suspect when it comes to play calling.
Now on first
Go with the
down
mesh
from the 30.
concept.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
And that should have been picked off. Thought we could lob it past him.
Goes to his second interception.
Thought we could put a little touch pass past the linebacker. Didn't work out like that. 2nd and 10.
Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues.
And we're sacked trying to escape the pocket.
Receiver, and down he goes.
Oh no. 3rd and 19. Essentially for the game. And Williamson, our best receiver, isn't out there.
get the nice first down sack.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
And he's hit as he throws. There's only so much we can do, being so much worse than Fresno. Gonna go with the all goes. Just give Williamson a chance. And Williamson! Big catch. Keeps us alive, even just by a fraction. After the huge play. 1st and 10 at the 30 for Montana. We got to move quickly here. And he's hit as he throws. Incomplete. Oh, goodness. 2nd and 10, going with the verts, out of empty. And that's interception. Didn't even see the corner coming. It's going to be a pick 6. Another pick 6.
He's at the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. What a great play by the defensive.
An absolutely deflating pick 6 there. Pretty much seals this game. Grizzlies will likely go down.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's taking a deep shot.
And CJ Peaks will make the catch down the sideline. Freshman wide receiver. It will be for naught, but encouraging catch to see nonetheless for the freshman. 1st and 10. Let's make this at least a respectable score. And nope, we're hit as we throw again. Go with the post out of McLawler. And he's going to be wide open over the linebacker. Excuse me, over the defensive end who dropped back into the coverage. Gets us into the red zone. And at this point, we're just trying to pad stats and make the score look a little bit better. I shouldn't have lobbed that. Why did I lob that? 2nd and 10 from the 15.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wide out.
That should have been another pick. Good God. Good God, my eyes just aren't working today.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wide out.
Did he hang on to the ball? Oh my God. 4th and 10. This doesn't matter. Playing for pride. And he'll hang on to it. Okay, Gunderson. I see you. Hangs on the crosser. Breaks a tackle. Alex Gunderson goes in for the score. And we missed the extra point. No, we made the extra point. Oh my God. What a shit show of a game. And the Bulldogs are just going to kneel this one out. And I don't blame them. We essentially handed them this game. The chances of winning go down significantly when you throw 2 pick 6s. And that'll make this one final. Fresno State wins 38-28 on the road against the Montana Grizzlies. Taking a look at the stats for the game. Tyler Pick 6 Olsen was 26 of 47 for 291. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 2 of them returned for touchdowns. Just an abysmal performance for the most part. Just awful reads. I was not seeing any coverage well, and the Bulldogs took advantage of it. On the ground, Keontae Tyson adds 10 attempts for 47 yards. Had him going early in the first half, but going down early in the second half didn't help, and we had to pass a lot more just to stay close. Tyler Olsen, with the sacks included, had negative 13 yards, but the 2 rushing touchdowns. And then in the air, our senior superstar wide receiver, Demetrius Williamson, was the only one that really stood out. 5 catches, 107 yards. A couple circus catches on 3rd downs that even gave us a sliver of a hope. So I am forever grateful for his contributions. Defensively, nobody really stands out. A couple TFLs, 1 sack for Chase Freeman, no interceptions, no turnovers forced in the end by the Grizzlies. It's like they say, if you win the turnover battle, you likely win the game, and Fresno State whooped our ass in the turnover battle. Overall, a disappointing loss for the Montana Grizzlies. We had some good things going early on, had the ground game working, had the opening kickoff return for a touchdown, but some boneheaded mistakes by Tyler Olsen, 2 pick 6s, creates a deficit that's hard to come back from. and in the end, we were unsuccessful. So we'll fall to 2-2 and 2-1 in Mountain West Conference play. Let's go ahead and advance a week to get some recruiting updates, hopefully a commit, and then see what our my school update is for the week. And at this point, I'm convinced the playing time deal breaker is glitched because Keontae Tyson is our starting running back, and he's gotten a majority of our snaps. Yet it still shows he's at a decent risk of transferring, so I'm really not paying this any mind until the end of the season. Hopefully it fixes itself, but I would hate to lose a junior to the transfer portal when he's got such electric speed and agility. Only recruiting update to show: 3-star quarterback Antonio Mentor has reached his top 3, and we are out in front. Looks like the Black Knights, though, are trailing not by much, and will look to make a push in this next upcoming week, while Antonio Mentor looks to make a commitment. And that is going to do it for episode 5 of the Montana Grizzlies Dynasty. In the next one, you'll see us take on the Utah State Aggies, who are 0-3 to start the year, and will be their first conference game of the season. If you like this video or are excited for the rest of the series, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Also, any feedback from me on what I can do to improve my content for you guys, also leave that down below. I'm always happy to hear any feedback on how I can get better. With that being said, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.